What type of key do you need for a lock that never stops growing? A Grookey. Get it? Grew, because the key is already the size of the growing lock.
Bike Chain Starters, episode 24, Grookey. What's going on? I'm Pokewelder Zach, and today we're making Grookey out of bike chains. Before we get started, when this video hits 1,000 likes, I'll be doing a giveaway to one person from the comment section below. So, what do you think about the intro joke? Do you have a better one, or do you just like Grookey? Grookey is one of my favorite starters. I just love it. I don't care as much about its evolutions, but I've always loved Monkey, so Grookey, top notch for me. If you agree, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe, and if you don't agree, still drop a like and subscribe. So with all that, let's get on to the build. Ready? Let's break some chains and make a Grookey. So to start off with Grookey's head, it'll be made up of 2 6 links, 2 4 links, and then the ears and top pieces are going to be some 2 links with some additional flat links and a half link, just those additional features. The body will be 6, and the arms and legs will all be 4s, with the tail being a 3. So I have everything laid out here with the head on the left and the body on the right. And then all the additional sort of head features are in the middle. So I have everything laid out here. The body actually is a similar design I used for the tail for Sobble and for Squirtle as well. Just an interesting little fact there. So starting out here with the head, it's going to have those 2 6s in the middle with a sort of elongated 4 on the top and a little bit more of a square 4 on the bottom. As for the ears, we have those spread out single double links there, which are going to go on either side of the head. And then we will take the single link that is going to be his stick, which makes up the back of the head, and then tacking on the 2 flat links for the leaves and a half link for the mouth/nose. As for the body, going to take those 6 links that we positioned earlier, stack them in the middle, make sure they're aligned. This is one thing that I do have to be a little bit more careful with, is just making sure that they are the same shape, lined up, and look good. So once those are tacked together, we can add it onto the head as I clumsily mess around. That was a first take, got it 100% on the first time there. And now adding the arms and legs. So the longer ones go in the front, and then the sort of bent back legs are in the back. I think for a future design, I might raise these up just a little bit more, because most of his pictures he is sort of sitting a little bit more on his booty. And so now we're going to add the tail, that 3 link that just goes right on the end, and finishing up with angle grinder. This is a flap disc to get some of those bigger welds, and then a little Dremel tool just to clean up the finer details on them. So that is our raw chain Grookey.
Oh hey, just a reminder that I've got some cool stuff over on Patreon. Pokemon of the Month, future projects, old designs, all sorts of cool stuff like that. If you want to go check it out, you can find it in the description below. While you're down there, make sure to like and subscribe if you like this content. Helps out the channel a lot. With all that, let's get back to the build.
Onto the paint, going to give him a yellowish green base coat, and then start with his face mask as well. This is actually very similar to the Rowlett I did last month. They both have sort of these little masks going on, except this one's a yellow mask. And then he's got some orange feet. Again, making sure to get the insides of the feet as well. It's kind of one of the downsides of using this design for those, but I think it works pretty well. Using the orange for the mouth, the nose as well, and then using a light brown for the tail. I got to make sure to get both sides of it, as well as all the in-between sections. And then we will also be using that same light brown for the ears. This part was careful just not to get all the paint on my hands. Gotta make sure to get the fronts, the backs, everywhere in between, all those nice little cracks and crevices. And then using a dark brown, of course, for his stick. A little stick on the back of the head. And with all of that, this is going to make up the final design for our painted Grookey. Thanks for sticking around to the end. Hope you enjoyed the video and watching Grookey come to life. Remember, when we hit 1,000 likes, I'll do a giveaway to one person from the comment section below. So, what did you like the video, and what Pokemon would you like to see in the future? Remember to like and subscribe because next week we'll be kicking it off with the final region in this series. Scratch that. Final region in the series, but we have a couple extras at the end. So again, make sure to subscribe so you can keep up to date with those videos. And until then, sign off with a Totodile smile.